things have escalated. Hi ho, Keegan the Vlog here. Welcome back to the channel. Some things are happening. It's been a hot minute since we last spoke. We were on our way to Radwood in North Carolina, and it is now the middle of the summer, and I bought the shop. Let's get into it. So it's hard to believe, but I've been renting this place for 5 years. Started off with Steve in this bay, working on all manner of French cars. And there was Jerome that had a BMW Bavaria project. We even went to Connecticut and got a parts car for that. That one is doing about as well as the TR3. And I was here in this bay working on a 1960 Triumph TR3 that was my parents' car in the 1970s. Did not finish that project. However, there is new life being blown into that one because, well, I have the whole shop now, including the downstairs, and I'll take you down there in a second and show you what's going on. We got into lots of other shenanigans along the way, not just the TR3 project, but we got into really saving Radwood cars built between 1980 and 1999, so 80s and 90s cars. We've collected more people along the way too. So I bought the place, and we're going to start a business called RAD SAVERS, and we are going to continue doing the things that we have been doing on this channel, which is making poor decisions about cars to buy and how much money we put into making them usable again. We're going to do a few more things too. We are going to set up a system by which the people that have been here for a long time continue to have access to the work areas of the shop to do maintenance on their cars or projects as they see fit. More to come on that. So we will have more people with more content moving in and out of here. I think that is going to be a good thing. But after 5 years and looking around for a dedicated space, you actually may have seen a video on that on this channel where we went up to Union Bridge to look at a building where we were going to move our operation to. It's an hour drive away. And part of the beauty of this place is that it is so close to all of us where we live. It makes it such that we can spend a lot of the weekend here, not driving an hour to get here, which is great. So replicating this space, we were looking at replicating this capability. We were looking at spaces that really were bad options for location. And you know what they say about real estate: location, location, location. So this was quite a bit more expensive than a building in Union Bridge. However, being where it is, I decided that the best option was to make a play to buy it, and it worked. The owner was willing to sell it to me. I was willing to pay her price, and we got that done in the last couple months, and we've been cleaning it up ever since then. So that explains a little bit of the absence that we've had on this channel. But not to worry, we are going to be back at it with more people and more content in and out of here. Here's where the money's been spent so far. Garage doors, concrete pad. This was all dirt out here before. We very, very quickly got that taken care of. That felt good.
Just back from the 2025 National Acura Legend meet in Burlington, Vermont, where we won some hardware.
A first award that any of my cars have ever won that was not made out of paper. Here is the TR3 project that is the subject of the channel's name, TR3 Wrench, for this TR3. And we got to the point where we have a rolling and running chassis. So this engine was rebuilt by John Tokar Vintage Restorations 3 years ago. And we have it on the car. It has been run in, the cam has been run in, and it's ready for a body. The story behind the body is a little sad. I'm not gonna go into it in this video, but I don't have the body anymore. I don't actually physically know in the world where the body is, but it did not get done professionally like it was supposed to have happened. But what I did do was get a car that needed a complete restoration, but it had a good body. It did need floors and it needs a rocker, but I feel like that is within my ability to do. There's the floor ready to go in. That floor actually isn't all that bad, but I'm gonna get a new floor for it. And you know, that could be patched. We could fix that, but I'm going to put a floor in it. So there will be 2 new floors in this car, 1 rocker, and I think that's it on body work. I also had, when they were doing the concrete pad, I had them replace the gravel for the house, the parking pad at the house, and create a parking pad out back here for the dump truck. The Bronco is going to go back here. We had designs on putting the trailer back here, but I think what we're going to do is get rid of that trailer and get an aluminum one. So it will go out here too. The Tempo, there's the 1985 Ford Tempo that we took to Radwood twice this year. And we have this building for parts storage. Yes. Probably almost impossible to see here, but most of my car parts have been moved into this building and organized roughly by car in the general area of each other. So the TR3 stuff, the Volkswagen stuff, the DeLorean stuff, the E30 stuff, the Tempo stuff. Actually, all of this down here in this corner is a completely disassembled E30 that we parted out. So there's lots of E30 parts down there. So like I said, what we did here originally was work on a Triumph TR3 for about a year, and then got distracted with life, got a real job, and started working on other things, other cars, other types of cars, but mostly Radwood. So it sort of happened organically, and if you're here watching this content, it's probably because of one of the Radwood projects that we're doing, not the TR3 project, because frankly, that was not getting a lot of attention. So maybe it was the Ferrari, maybe it was the Tempo, maybe it was the BMW, maybe it was a Corvette, I don't know. You know, we've kind of had this Rad Savers playlist subplot going on for the TR3 Wrench channel, but it really kind of took over. And I think we're going to own it. This is Rad Savers now. This is Rad Savers headquarters. That is the Rad Savers building. We are the Rad Saverists. Rad Saverists. Bottom line is we're back, and I think we're better. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this a good idea or terrible? I mean, we're famous for terrible ideas, so I won't blame you if you tell me that this is dumb and we should not do this. I'm not gonna listen to you, we're gonna do it anyway, but I don't blame you for telling us that we're stupid. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for doing all, hitting the bell, doing the thing. Bought a shop. Yikes.